2024 was a crazy year, and I know everybody says that about every other year, but I feel like 2024 actually deserved it. We experienced Taylor Swift, submarine explosions, the presidential elections, and the slow, painful death of legendary Hollywood franchises. No, I'm not listing those items in order of importance. But look, I don't want to usher in the new year with just a laundry list of my personal complaints about the entertainment industry. That would just be annoying. I mean, I am, but with an important twist. I want to be positive for once. Every end is a beginning. Every closing is an opening. December 31st, 2023 marks the end of an era in pop culture. But January 1st, 2024 marks the beginning of a sparkling, brand new era. An animated one. I had a lot of different ideas for this 2024 wrap-up idea. I mean, the gist of it was the same, but with different, thumbnails and thesis and angles to the whole story. And one of the previous titles that I had was 2024, the year of animation, which is honestly probably the title I should have gone with, but I'm still hunting down some last-minute Christmas gifts, so we're sticking with this one. Despite the constant stream of box office failures, lore abominations, and crushing disappointments, there was one encouraging trend in entertainment this year. Hollywood noticeably embraced animation as a medium not just for kids, but for adults as well. Arcane Season 2 completed one of the greatest animated shows of all time. It had some big issues, but I and many others still loved the story and what it did for the industry. Well, we'll get to that in just a bit. We saw a return to classically charming kids' entertainment with The Wild Robot, an entirely original feature film that solidified DreamWorks' standing as the superior animation company now and always. And I can't leave out Secret Level. I mean, a fully animated anthology from the creators of Love, Death, and Robots, with its 15-minute episodes of unbelievably realistic and beautiful animations from some of the coolest video game and nerd universes of all time. Even War of the Rohirrim, which obviously was lacking in quality and even suffered in the box office, was a huge accomplishment. I mean, we're talking about a major Hollywood studio publishing a 2D full-length feature animated film for adults. I mean, rated PG-13. To see animated, real human stories, mature character arcs, profound themes, and all paired with visually stunning imagery. I mean, 5 years ago, this would have been entirely unheard of. See, the reason I'm so hyped about animations this year is because I love the medium. Despite our Western misconceptions of animation as a strictly juvenile medium, I think it's uniquely suited to fantasy storytelling. And Hollywood's major use of it this year is a great sign of what's to come. Stories revolve around characters, first and foremost. Characters represent the heart and soul of any narrative, and their growth, or lack thereof, is every well-written story's primary focus. As a writer, I definitely believe that characters should drive the story as opposed to the story driving characters. And that rule holds for fantasy and sci-fi as well. Great characters, great stories, but set in a fantastical, outlandish setting. Worlds with their own rules, magic, religions, and culture. In fantasy, some part of reality must be abandoned. The story is human at its heart, but otherworldly on its face. And I think that animation lends itself to the goal of fantasy more than any other medium. It communicates stunning imagery, tones, and atmospheres with ease using original art. Like fantasy, animation is an abandonment of reality. And this year, we've seen it used to its full potential with abundant success. There are countless new original fantasy and sci-fi IPs waiting to be adapted. I mean, begging to be adapted as animations. And I think all storytellers, both current and aspiring, can learn from this year's animated success, can be encouraged by it. Story is king. Take your time. Nobody cares about your female characters. We don't hate them. And most importantly, listen to your damn fans. And if Hollywood doesn't seize these opportunities, I can promise you this. I will. But we'll talk more about that in 2025. For now, keep reading, keep writing, and I will see you all next year.